Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective, and I do them in a way that just kind of follows through. I read the yearly, from the yearly I break it down monthly, from monthly I break it weekly, and then daily. So all of the energies that I was talking about at the beginning of the year when I did kind of the wheel of the year for Pisces, this is all the breakdown going down that way. So they're just not random. I follow the energies for the year and I give messages. So when you're getting a full reading for a year, you're getting full readings for the year. That's just the way I like to do it. I want to keep the I don't know, the flow of it going, okay? I don't want to break your flow if you're in here. I find that even though you may not be at the same point, all of these messages are always relevant in your life. You can get inspiration from them. It can make you think in a different way, even if what's going on in your life doesn't precisely match everything they're talking about. I feel that Pisces can relate, okay? The next thing I wanted to talk about is that I didn't mention this, but the card that came in with the block and your past affecting you was protect your dreams. And usually that means take them. And especially with the Seven of Swords here, you think just keep them close to your chest and don't share them. The thing is that in these places, the placement of them in the readings this week, it's saying that you're holding on too close to them. The protection of your dream is actually hindering their manifestation. So don't protect your dreams too closely in fear. You have to set them free. The other part that came through is I want to let you know that this deck that I'm using here is called the Star Tarot. The deck itself is phenomenal, but I wanted to show you this beautiful guidebook that comes with this deck. It is worth it just for the guidebook. It talks about all the different aces and what they mean, but the best part is you have like this, all of this for the aces. And like I said, I was talking about the aces. Look at what can happen this morning when you let things grow. And I'll just read you a little bit about what this says here. Not only does it give you the most fantastic explanation, it tells you everything, the image that's in the card and what they mean. So this would say this is a fantastic deck. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a little part. It says the Ace of Pentacles is the highest manifestation card in the Tarot deck. It brings the opportunity and energy to be successful, experiencing wealth in your internal and external worlds. See what I'm talking about? Okay, you have to go internally and then let it go and do its internal thing, right? It promises success, happiness in all ventures. It symbolizes the magical path of the labyrinth, the secret garden of the divine, the Garden of Eden. I was talking about the Garden of Eden and the snake. Remember that, right? I wonder if it's in here somewhere. Okay, so it says the Ace, I'll go back to these paragraphs. The Ace of Pentacles reminds one of our spiritual connection to Earth. When elements of Earth, air, water, and fire work together in balance, they create a harmonious environment. And that's what I saw here, bringing back the balance, right? The water feeding the plants, growing, and that's not in this card, but it's in this one. And I feel they're all connected, okay? So I'm going to go right all the way down and read you. In the image of the Ace of Pentacles, an olive tree, peace, prosperity, and hope, blooming with new potential and abundance. The tree also symbolizes a tree of life as its roots spiral into the ground and its branches connect with the heavens. A portal is created in the center of the tree where the labyrinth of life falls into the universe of possibilities. Okay, I'm going to put that up here so that you can see while I'm reading. The star beams out from the center of the labyrinth, symbolizing the unity of man and spirit, creating the highest order of divine possible on earth. The heart at the center of the star beckons one to follow what is true to the inherent self, living life with passion, love, and courage. The magical dragon laying at the base of the tree represents the Kundalini creative life force. Well, look at that. There is a dragon there. I thought it was a rope. It's not. It's a dragon. Waiting to be ignited by spirit. The red butterfly reminds one of the constant cycle of transformation that bring the opportunities of growth and expansion on the physical plane of Earth. So as you see, it's an all-in-one. It's very inclusive. It says the astrological, like for the card, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the element is Earth, lunar cycle is new moon, season is fall, and key phrase, the gift of manifestation. So this book is really nice for you if you're looking at the cards. So many times they don't go into the symbols of the cards, but this book really does. So if you're looking for an all-in-one, especially if you're doing readings for yourself and you're pulling one card and you want to pull everything from that one card, this book can really let you do that. There's an affiliate link in Find a Deck, so it's called a Star Tarot. And the only reason I'm talking a lot about it is I feel that some of you will get a lot out of this deck, especially if you're looking for some insight and some deeper level meanings. I think this deck pretty much covers it all, right? Okay, so for this extended, I'm going to be using the Spacious Tarot and the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I need to get the book for it, however, so I did not bring it with me. It's such a big thing, and it's making things fall. Oh, a space for everything, and everything in its space. I'm going to keep repeating that to myself, Pisces, until I finally get it done. Alright, maybe I do that for myself when I'm done all the readings this week, for this week. Alright. So I'm going to do the Mystical Shaman's Oracle right here for you, Pisces. Now in that reading I gave you what this ace, what's hiding underneath it. I read part of the book, so you understand that you have a lot of potential here. A lot is coming in for you. Okay, in this block, you just have to let it. You have to let it. Alright, so let's see what the Mystical Oracle has. The first card, the Sweat Lodge. I feel that's where you've been. I feel you've been sweating it out, Pisces. I really feel you've been, like, trying to figure things out. In the lower world, yeah. It's not a negative energy. I just feel that you've been sweating out the small stuff a lot of the time, trying to figure out what you're going to be doing, right? You're going internally in the Sweat Lodge to find that light, this here, okay? And you're trying to find that 9. But is that person going in or coming out? Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. So I do believe this person, you can't tell. To me, I feel like this person is coming out. But look at this shadow, Pisces. Doesn't that look like the scale, but one side's broken? That's what it looks like to me. It feels like the pole in the middle and the scale here. That's the first thing kind of like jumped out at me. There are dragons on each side of the Sweat Lodge. Dragons, again, to whoever is. That is important to somebody, I know. And the lower world. I'm going to read a little bit. I'm going to see what these cards want to say. But I feel that it's time to get out of that Sweat Lodge. It's time for you to see the truth, to move on. I feel like the lower world as well. It's got its own magic, the lower world, okay? Like I said, there's no bad or good here. Everything is a learning experience. You just simply have to move forward. So the Sweat Lodge is 54. Let's see. It represents the womb of Mother Earth. I feel that too underneath the world, okay? Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you're offered second chances. This is a time to journey inward into the dark hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. Again, with the earth wisdom that's coming in here. Okay? And it's funny, last month I was doing Libra energy, and now the Virgo energy wants to come in. It's almost like they're switching places. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. I feel that you're going to have to balance the energies coming in. Libra with Virgo, or I'm not Virgo, but I mean just the earth and the air energy. You're going to have to like kind of flip them over, flip-flop them to make it your month, okay? You're going to have to make it your own, okay? Regardless of what energy's coming in, whatever planets are coming in, whatever signs are coming in, you have to really use all the, like I said, use all the elements the way you see fit, for it to fit in your life, okay? You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life that you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. So this is seeing the truth of the matter, okay? Opening your eyes and really looking at what's holding you there. The lower world, let's see. It holds the hidden treasures of humanity. Is a place of rich and fruitful darkness. Again, that darkness, okay? That rainy darkness, where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is a place of our ancestors, where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. Here's that word again, gifts, okay? It is the realm of the collective unconscious, where we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. Absolutely. It's time to unearth your hidden treasures. Unearth. In other words, let them out, okay? Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart. 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 Okay? Hidden even from yourself. I'm going to repeat that. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart. Hidden even from yourself. See the truth and move on, okay? It's time to honor your past and recast your life as the heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. There you go. So it's telling you to be brave and courageous. It's telling you to shift out of that darkness into the light, Pisces, okay? Move forward, absolutely. So this is the extended. It's got deeper meanings. I'm posting a drop-down playlist in the comment section and probably in the description box as well. So if you would like to further support this channel, after you finish watching this video, I invite you to watch another one. Put a heart comment after you've finished watching the other video, and for your extra support. There'll be something special at the end of April in regards to that. I thank you so much for your support as always, Pisces. I think you are awesome for being here. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at the first row here. I'm going to put that a little bit closer so that you can get a better look at these fabulous cards. There you go, Pisces. How's that? You have the Ten of Swords. That being stuck in a fire. Do you ever think that being stuck is also just, you know, it's like staying in a path of an electrical shock. It's not disengaging yourself. When people get electrified, they can't break the connection. So I feel that, and while it may be energizing at the beginning, or electrifying, it can actually be not very good for you, right? It's saying that your hard work is, they're not trying to dismiss the hard work that you're doing, all the intricate stuff that you're doing, all the beauty that you're creating, okay? But it's behind you. It's in the background. You're still in the gates of it, okay? You're not out there enjoying it. You are over here, okay? So the gates are open, but you're still inside. You're not reaping the rewards. You're not really taking in the beauty. You're not walking towards it. You've done all the hard work, but you're not disengaging yourself from it. So it's very important that you do that. You have to realize when you get stuck somewhere. The Eight of Pentacles. Again, the help from the divine. This is them helping you. I love the moon phases here with all the different animals. And you have, I do believe, that looks like earth, that looks like air. It's got the different animals, and it's got dragonflies, it's got turtles, it's got bison again. It's got all the different animals, the different cycles. It feels like it's got the different colors of the seasons. I love this Eight of Pentacles. It's working through all of these different things, and you have the beautiful hands, almost unseen here, of the divine helping you. See that? They're reaching down to give you a hand, to show you the light in all the different moon phases. It's gorgeous. The Guardian of Swords. The Guardian of Swords is somebody who is very, very, very strong in work ethics, very strong in being critical of everything. The problem with it, though, Pisces, that it's all of the mind. Okay, that's the only problem. It's very cold. It's very barren to be here alone, to be guarding out. When I look at this card right now, I feel this Three of Swords very, very, very deep inside of myself. I feel somebody who's been hurt. I feel like somebody who's guarding for pain. Even staying in this old pain, in this old fear. Somehow you've tricked yourself into thinking that that's better. And you keep looking over there, okay? This bird keeps looking over there. Almost waiting for something else to happen. You have to break yourself of this cycle, Pisces. You really have to break away from that. I know it's easier said than done. And we really do get stuck on things. We really do. Doesn't take much. One bad word for somebody, one bad experience, and boy, do we stay there. We stay there a long, long time. And we think about it. And it comes back to haunt us. The thing is, Pisces, is that you need to repaint a new picture of yourself, okay? I would be lying if I don't feel like they're saying you have to shift your perspective. Like, they show me somebody looking north and then completely changing to look south. Okay, like they're showing me a complete turnaround. Okay, it's almost like they're saying that they're saying that you're going to see black as white. And it'll be your truth. And it'll feel weird, but better. It'll feel better than what you've had before. And I'm not entirely sure what that means, Pisces, but I feel that it will be very profound. Okay? Yeah. You have to ignite this. Ignite it to change it. Ignite it so that there's light, shine, or even a mirror. I would say they're even showing me a mirror for you to, instead of be watching this, be looking at what's taking place behind you here. Okay, shine a different light on something. Be inspired by what's happening around you. These are the next 3 cards. The Seven of Swords, stealing, robbing yourself of these experiences. The Hanged One. The difference between observing and hurting yourself. The difference between introspection and illusion. The Moon, right? You could be on the moon. I mean, this is a very different perspective, right? Being on the moon and looking at the earth. We're usually doing the other one. And I feel this is that north and south thing, Pisces. Okay? Again, they're showing me it's a complete 180. Okay? It is literally rewriting the definitions in your mind. Rewriting who you believed you were into something better. You're going to see things in a very different way. It's going to be very interesting. Like, I'm not talking about a little change. I'm talking a very big change. It's almost they're showing me, what would you do if you could, like, just erase who you were completely? And I'm not saying to do that, but if you were to erase who you were completely and rewrite who you were on a piece of paper, starting from scratch, who would that be? It's that intense, okay? At the heart of it is finding the balance, okay? This imbalance that we've created, right? A breakthrough. It's like everything's going to add up. I like these lines. They make me feel like, you know, everything's calculated and suddenly everything is going to make sense. Instead of these pointing down, you're going to have one pointing up. You're only going to need that one to know where you're going and what you're doing. The Justice card in this deck really does it for me, I swear to God, with the water and everything. It's you finally seeing everything. The Five of Swords. Again, this crow looking down. I need another for that. Okay, 2 more. Six of Pentacles, again in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands. This was a Child of Wands, yeah. I thought that was the Ace of Wands. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, all works. So you have the Ace of Wands here, again. Yeah, shining the light. These changes are not only going to be about the life that you can rewrite, it'll be about everything that's happened to you, what you considered defeats. You're going to consider, you're going to be looking back at this not too long, but to just understand that things are not always as they appear, okay? The conflict may not be as conflicting as you thought. This is very big. I have to tell you, their energies are really strong. And I don't feel that I really understand. I think this will be understood by you in individual levels. Okay, this is why they're not giving me definites. They're making me just speak in words that when you sit with this, it's going to make complete sense to you. The Prince of Wands and the Sun, absolutely. This one is the powerful one in the deck, Pisces, because you're making your own rainbows. This is coming in a lot. Like I said, it's like you rewrote it, and when you rewrote it, you realized that you weren't looking for the power, or you didn't attain the power. You were the power all along. All along. Clarity. This this, everything makes sense. The sun is shining into all the corners. There's that sunflower that you're holding. It's grown, but you're holding it in your hand. There's a lot of, like, and underneath the Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of clarity coming in, Pisces. A lot. The Chariot. See, you left this behind. You got off of this. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, go ahead and see that. But I was talking about leaving this behind. You jumped out of this electrical current. Let the current take care of itself, and you're journeying on to something bigger and better with the Chariot. The Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the World. We had the Seven of Pentacles yesterday. So this is what they want you to take time to assess. Okay? Yesterday we were looking at it going, oh, are they discarding this stuff? That's also, yesterday's reading was really good. Are you discarding this stuff? Or did you pick the stuff to take it with you and plant it somewhere else? It's all about a really big shift. It's not just seeing this for this. It's taking it and turning it into something completely different, okay? Seeing it in a very different way. All right, so I'm going to pull out with this. Yeah, this is a definite big journey, Pisces, okay? And what you're not seeing under the deck is that I love this Ten of Wands because there's black and white sticks. And they're together. They're offering you a different kind of balance, okay? They're helping you. Not only is it the card of burden, but they're showing you the sticks that you should be pulling out, the ones that you need, okay? You could pull the black sticks out if that's the ones you want, or you could pull the white sticks, but it's showing you the definite difference between the two and all the different permutations of it that you can use. You can see this in so many different ways now, okay? It's not all black and white. There are definite middle grounds. The balance is there, and you finally see it. You're finally feeling it. Anyway, Pisces, I'm going to let you go. This went on really long, but it was worth it. Thank you so much for being here. This has been your extended. Please like, and comment and share and watch another video, and if you can, and I will see you tomorrow with what affects you from your past, which will be the Page of Pentacles. So can't wait to do that reading. Take care of yourself. I will see you later.